today what we're talking about, I don't have a slide to show you guys what we're talking about. What we're talking about is how you guys can add 100K to your revenue with 10 clients or less. And I'm going to walk you through steps. I have steps, you guys. I have steps on exactly how you can do this. And so the first thing I want to do is I want to make it perfectly clear that I'm not just pulling this out of my ass. This isn't something I just made up yesterday. This isn't something that I'm just like, oh, I pretend that I just do this, right? This is something that's real. This is something that happens to my clients every single day, right? So my first person that I wanted to point out here is Miss Caitlin Lemus Portillo. She actually had 125K week. And this was actually before she raised her rates, right? So her clients were paying her $25,000. Now her clients are paying her more. She actually raised her rates. I think she does 3K per month now to work with her. And so her fees are even higher than they were before, but she just had a 125K week with less than 10 clients. So that was only with like 5 clients, right? Because it was 25,000 to work with her. Now it's even more. Miss Wendy Tibbetts. Wendy, I believe she brought on 6 clients. It was 6 clients and she broke over the 100K mark in less than 6 months working with us. So quit her full-time job. She's done at her full-time job, is completely working from home. She has 5 kids. Christina Fritz, she added 100K by the middle of May. She was able to retire her husband. And she fired one of her biggest clients because she knows how to make money whenever she desires to, right? And same thing, she was able to bring on 100K with less than 10 clients because all of her clients pay her $1,000 or more. So she has clients that pay her $1,500, $2,500, right? So those are the types of fees she's able to charge. Miss Shanita Jones. Shanita brought in 120K in revenue. I don't remember the exact months, but she participated in 30-day Moneymaker Bootcamp, and then we did a launch together. And in that time, she brought in less than 10 clients, did 120K in revenue with us. Less than 10 clients. So these are just a couple of our clients. I could keep doing this, but that would be redundant and ridiculous, right? So you guys are catching what I'm laying down right now? You guys got this? So who on this call would like to also be able to add 100K in revenue with 10 clients or less? Let me know. Who in the Zoom, who on the Facebook Live wants to be able to do this? Let me know. Say, I want to add 100K. Say, I'm here for it. Please let me know. Give me some engagement. Right? So let's walk through this. First thing that we need to do is we need to understand who are your premium clients, right? We have Ash. Ash uses our system. Ash brought in a doctor that was worth $79,400 in annual revenue. One client, right? Ash started working with us, and within the first 30 days of working with us, you guys, she added 6 figures in revenue. That's crazy, right? This is Wendy again, right? So first step to this is identifying who your premium clients are. So are you a generalist or are you the expert? I go through this time and time again with every single one of our clients. Are you going to be a generalist or are you going to be an expert? Everyone's afraid of niche. They're like, no, I don't want a niche because what if I cut out people? What if I call out a specific target market and then I turn people away? Here's the deal. You can't turn away people who aren't knocking on your door right now, friends. Right? If nobody's currently knocking on your door, who are you turning away? So I want to be honest with you right now and let you know that I want you to lean into talking to someone specific. I have a client right now that is currently struggling. And one of the reasons that she's struggling I don't think she minds me talking about this, is because she said she switched niches a while ago, and she said, my niche is e-commerce. I was like, that's not a niche. Your niche is not e-commerce. That is so big. That's the internet, right? When you speak to such a vast space of people, no one knows that you can help them. And so when you become the expert, you suddenly elevate yourself to a specific group of people, and they see you as somebody who has authority, and they need to see you up here. So if you want to charge premium fees, if you want to have something that's premium, if you want to be somebody who can charge $1,000 plus per month, $1,000, $2,500 per month, you need to be the expert in a specific industry, because how else are you going to know the most about what they do, right? And here's an example. Say I want to work with, I worked with in holistic health, right? I worked with holistic health. I worked with, I'll actually talk about dentists, because I worked with one of the largest dental companies in Western New York. And I could tell you everything there was to know about open dental. I could tell you about the system. I could tell you what other people were billing. I could tell you roughly how much payroll dental practices were spending, right? I can tell you what kind of metrics you need to know about your dental practice in order for it to be sellable. Who do you think other dental practices wanted to go to get information? Me, right? It becomes me. When you're trying to work with this person and this person and this person and this person, and you're trying to learn all of these different industries, how can you become the go-to? Because you can't know what the payroll number should be for a specific industry, or if it should be 30% of the revenue or 25% of the revenue, right? Or if your COGS, your cost of goods sold, should be this percentage, right? So once you understand KPIs and metrics for a specific industry, you can easily advise your client base, right? Across the board, it becomes so easy to advise them. You become the expert in the niche, right? And see how easy it is for me to talk on this call to most of you who are in this room right now, who are accountants, bookkeepers, financial experts, right? I could talk about COGS. I could talk about payroll being a percentage of revenue. Why? Because I was an accountant, because I was a CFO, right? I'm the expert. I've suddenly elevated myself for you as the expert. You're thinking, ooh, this girl knows what she's talking about, right? Versus if I was just a marketer talking to everyone. You see how this works? Next step 2, create a premium package that provides the solution to your ideal client's biggest problems based on the skills you have. Friends, based on the skills you have, and you already have them, by the way, you already have everything you need to do this. You just need to lay it out. Once you identify the market, you need to decide, what is my ideal client's biggest problem? What do they need solved more than anything? And no, it is not peace of mind. No, it is not saving them time. They are not doing it. You will not save them time because they are not doing it themselves. They are not sitting at their computer working on their bookkeeping. It is very unlikely, right? If you are talking to premium clients, if you are talking to people with money, guess what they want? More money. They want to save money on their taxes. They want zero tax liability. They want increased profit margins, right? They want more money. And so how can you, with the skills you already have, help them do that? So this is where client success and fulfillment comes in. If you know that you want to be able to provide the success, right? Because right here we said, okay, I have a premium package. I'm going to provide a premium package for this new ideal client, for this niche. I'm going to be the expert here. I want to make sure that these people know that I can help them. I can pave the way for them to have bigger profit margins. I can pave the way for them to save money on their taxes, right? I'm going to be that person. I'm going to be the cash flow queen. It's going to be me, right? If you want to be that person, you decided you're that person, you need to be able to fulfill it, right? And so how are you going to do that? Client success and fulfillment. You're going to build a framework that ensures the results are guaranteed. Building a framework that ensures that your clients' results are guaranteed, that they're consistent, that they're not fluke experiences. I see this too often where it's like one person might get a result here and there if they're lucky. So how do we do this? We do this with client experience versus a team playbook, right? What's the playbook? And right now you might not have a team, but if you want to have a team, ultimately, if you want to build a team of leaders who can do this for you, I kind of put together, hopefully you guys can see this. I put together something kind of to show you, right? So this is what we have the customer experience. What are they going to experience? What are the steps that you're going to walk them through, right? What's step one? Well, they get onboarded, right? What's that onboarding look like for them? How's that going to feel for them? What's that journey going to look like? What's step one, right? What's step two? And then what's going to happen for your team? What's the playbook that goes through your team? This is important. This is how you begin to delegate. This is how you begin to step into CEO role and walk away from your company a little more every single day. This is how you ensure that clients' results are consistent. Right, guys? Because you have a framework. So often I see, well, I can't promise my clients get consistent results, right? I don't know. I can't promise that. Yes, you can. In fact, I urge you to guarantee it. You do everything it takes. If you want to have premium clients, guess what? They're looking for a guarantee, friends. You do everything it takes for them to get the quality that they deserve. Right? Get the quality that they deserve. And here's the thing. So often, actually, I'm not going to go into it because I have another thing on it. This is where quality they deserve. Build unshakable trust and credibility. This is not hard. This is not hard. Build a brand that screams excellence by doing what you say you're going to do over and over and over again. That's it. That's it. It's not hard, right? You can continue to build trust by knowing what your mission is, by knowing this is our framework. This is how we get results for people, right? By following these steps, all of the steps that we already talked about, right? By not being a generalist. So you're not in chaos constantly, right? When you're not in chaos, when it's not clutter, when you're so focused on a specific type of person, everything becomes cleaner. See how this works? When you create a premium package and you understand the framework to consistently getting people results, you have that framework, right? Now you have trust with people. Now you have credibility. What if I don't have clients yet, Alyssa? Right? What if I don't have clients to do this with? What if I'm not really sure how to get clients? Create valuable and compelling content to display your company's values, skills, and transformation you provide. It is not enough to just like and trust you. This is what marketers say. You gotta build like and love and trust. Listen, I can like you all day. I can love you all day. I can think that you're trustworthy and still not want to buy from you. Why? I need you to be able to help me, right? As a 7-figure CEO, I can love and like you all day long, but if I don't think you can give me a clear pathway to the goals that I have, you're not taking my money. I can think you're cool as hell. I can think that you have like an awesome personality. But if you don't have a framework that I believe in, if you don't have the skill set and you haven't clearly displayed that for me, that says like, this girl, this guy, this dude, this woman, whatever your pronouns are, whatever it is, says, I can help you get this transformation. I can help you get this result. And this is exactly how. If that is not clearly displayed for me, I'm not investing. I'm not handing over my checkbook. I am not hitting the Stripe account. I'm not clicking the button, right? Love, trust, like, it's not enough. We need you to consistently let us know the skills that you have. We need you to consistently provide that proof to us, right? Display that consistently. How are you getting results? What is the framework that you use? Here's the thing. Who on this Zoom call, who on this live, who has been like, yeah, but Alyssa, your objection might be, yeah, but Alyssa, if I start telling everybody how I do it, they're just going to do it, right? Is that an objection you have? Tell me, I want to know. Is that something you're thinking? Like, yeah, but if I just tell everybody how I do it, then they're not going to need me. Is that a concern? Has that gone through your mind? I'm going to look at the chat. No. Okay. No, we're the expert. Okay. It used to be. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So nobody thinks that. All right. Awesome. Okay. I'm glad this is, if for anyone who's not speaking up, that's like, oh, a little bit, this is what I want to tell you. And ironically, everybody that's saying no, they're all like my clients. So I love you guys. You guys don't count. You guys all listen to me constantly, right? The people who maybe aren't my clients that are not speaking up, right? They might have a little fear around like, well, if I show up and if I'm putting out consistent content, right? If I'm showing up online and I'm creating this valuable content where I'm putting out lives, I'm putting out content, I'm showing up online, I'm putting out emails consistently. What if they want to just like DIY it, right? Or what if they just use their strategies and they take them to, you know, their other accountant or their other bookkeeper, right? Here's the thing that happens. What happens is they're going to continue to see you as the expert. And ultimately, you're going to be the person that they keep going to. And they're going to be like, wait, why do I have this other person doing this when this person clearly knows way more about this, right? So you're going to easily become the replacement. That's the first thing that could happen. Or number two, they're going to be like, I can't do this myself. There's no chance I would do this myself because I'm a CEO, right? I am a CEO and I don't do these things. All you need to do is display that you're the person who does it. The reason they're consuming your content in any way, shape, or form is to find out if they want to hire you. It is not, they're not consuming your content to try to do it themselves. I want to make that perfectly clear. You cannot give away too much in a service-based industry like this, right? And truthfully, I don't even believe as a coach, I can give away too much information to you guys because I have a premium offer, right? I have a premium offer, right? My stuff is premium. So there's no way that I could give away too much, even in this training right here. I could give you guys so much and it will never matter because in the inside of my premium offer, there's one-on-one coaching. I did 2 hours of one-on-one coaching with my clients today and completely revamped their funnels. We went through funnels. I gave them funnel links. Like, you can't get that stuff from this, right? I can't give you a completely new funnel, a completely new email indoctrination sequence, like done for you things. You're not going to get that right here, right? And so it doesn't matter if I give away the farm in this training. And so that's what I want you to remember is like, it doesn't matter how valuable the information is. In fact, if you want to attract premium level clients, I urge you to give away more, give away full strategies. Give them step by step. This is exactly what you should do. This is exactly how to do it. All right, does that help? Is this helpful? Is everybody getting value so far? You guys getting value from this? So part of having premium content or part of having a premium offer, getting yourself to a point where you're going to attract higher level clients is having premium content. Because what happens, what goes through their mind is, okay, whoa, this person is giving away premium content. So what happens when they work with me, right? What happens when the stuff I give away for free, you guys, the stuff I give away for free is better than some paid programs. My $297 offer is better than some people's $7,000 program, right? Like, that's what I want you to understand. Because I'm not worried, because I know that I am a premium coach, because I know I'm a better marketer than most of the marketing people in this space. And I don't mind calling it out. Maybe I sound like a jerk to a lot of people, but I'm going to call it what it is. Okay. Number 7, this is important. Have a strong response system and make customer service a priority. High-end clients are not needy. They're not. In fact, they're probably going to be some of your easiest clients you ever have. But when they want help, they don't want long wait times or excuses, right? Have a strong response system. This means that you set somebody up in your company to man a specific client success email. And you have the correct places for your clients. You set boundaries, right? You let your clients know, this is how you contact us. This is the link in which you schedule calls. This is the email in which you contact us. You let them know how they can contact you, and you have a strong response system. You make customer service a priority. They don't want long wait times or excuses, right? That's not part of this. So be prepared for that. Say, how can I give this person a white glove experience, but it doesn't require you? Who works with me, who feels like anytime they need something, my team is constantly like, my team is going to be there. Like, and maybe we're not weekends, evenings. No, we have boundaries, evenings, weekends. My team is always there though. My team has got you. It doesn't require me, but my team is on it, right? My team, that is what we make a priority, right? If you're in part of any part of our program, our $297 offer all the way up, from boot camp all the way up, we are on it. We take care of you. Like white on rice, Pam says, right? And that's why we can have a premium offer, friends, because we have high level response and customer service. We make it a priority. We realize that most coaching programs, you buy something and then it's like crickets, nothing happens, right? We know that that's your experience with other programs. So we are willing to do what other people are not willing to do. Look at your competition. What are they not willing to do? We looked at our competition. What are they not willing to do? They're not willing to have a bunch of one-on-one calls. We are, right? They're not willing to have a super strong response time and a response system. We are. Look at your competition. Accountants, bookkeepers, customer service, bane of their existence. Make it what you do best. That's how you stand out. That's how you get premium clients. Am I right? Tell me I'm right. Okay, next part of this. Use a client acquisition system to decrease response time. So having a strong quality client acquisition system to decrease response times when you're acquiring clients. Man, the worst thing in the world is when a high quality client, I'm going to talk about being a high quality client, 7-figure company. When I have a problem, guess what? I want to solve it, and I want to solve it fast. Speed of implementation. That is what goes through high quality clients' brains. When we're ready to take action, we're ready, and it's yesterday. It is not in 1 week. It is not tomorrow. It is right now. And so when we know we want to solve a problem, guess what we're doing? Cindy says, what client acquisition system do you suggest? Well, Cindy, hold tight. I'm going to tell you all about it. Cindy, I got one I can suggest for you, babe. You're in the right place. The worst thing that can happen is when I want to hire somebody to help me do something and I cannot find a way to get this person to help me. It is the worst, because think about it. What do you know about people who make a lot of money? They don't sit around and wait, right? They're not waiters. They're not like, oh yeah, maybe I'll think about making another $1 million in a couple of weeks. They're like, let's move, let's roll. We're busy, we gotta go, right? And then we wanna pay to have it done, and we want it done now. And so if I go to your page and I'm like, how do I work with this person? And I can't figure it out, oh my gosh, it is the worst thing in the world. Make it easy for me to work with you. Make it easy for me to take action. That means your compelling content always needs to have a call to action. You always need to have instructions about how to work with you. Every single time you post, every single live you have, it needs to say, if you want to work with me, this is exactly what you need to do. And then take it a step further and tell me what's going to happen after I take that action. Hey, if you want to work with me, what I need you to do is comment below. Once you do that, I'm going to message you with a link to book a call, right? Every single time. That's how you get people into comments and conversations, right? This gets you more clients. You get these people on the call, so they've already consumed your comment. They've already started making buying decisions. They've already decided that they like you. You guys, I became a good marketer because I'm not a very good salesperson. I hate sales. I love to market because people have already made buying decisions before they get on calls with me, right? That's the whole point. So they get into my DMs. They get into my DMs, we have conversations, or they get into DMs with my teams, they have conversations, you qualify them in the DMs, right? You qualify them, you wanna make sure they're the right fit. Hey, what's going on in your business? This is how you qualify people, right? We wanna qualify to make sure they are in fact ready to work with us. Write this shit down, guys, write it down. Qualify. You wanna find out where they are right now. You want to find out where they want to go. Where are you right now? Where do you want to go? Find out if you have a strategy that can actually help them. Find out what they have already tried to do to get there. If it sounds like, based on this information, you can in fact help them, guess what? Hey, this is exactly what I do. I think it would be great if we got on a phone call to talk about the solutions I have for business owners just like you. Is that something you would like to do? They're going to say yes. You say, okay, great. Send me your phone number and your email address. I'll get 1 or 2 times that I have available. You don't send them your link. You don't send them your link. You know why? Because they're not going to book. They're busy. They're too busy to go look and try to compare their calendars. So you're going to say, I have 11 and 2 tomorrow. Which one works for you? They're going to say 11. You're going to say, okay, great. I just sent you a calendar invite. Did you get it? And they're going to say yes. They're going to say, okay, awesome. I'm going to talk to you at 11. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see how we can work together and rock the hell out, right? This is going to be awesome. You get them pumped up. And then the next morning, you're going to message them and say, can't wait to talk at 11. See you soon. You guys got this? You write this down? Natasha says, write this shit down. Love you. I'm the realist. And that's how we get clients. So that is the client acquisition system. I'm going to tell you at the end of this call how you can learn more about this. Yeah, you don't send the link. Don't send it. We're too busy. We will never book a call with you. We'll never book it. We won't, right? We just won't. We'll be like, okay, great. There's your link. I'm never going to look at that again. Right? Okay. What about existing clients, Alyssa? I have these existing clients and I'm over delivering, or I'm spending a lot of time. I have these clients. I really love them. Know when to make a new deal and when you need to over deliver. This is important, friends. You want to have high quality clients. You want to over deliver. A lot of people have anxiety around, okay, great. I just got this $2,500 client. That's great. But now they're literally sucking the life out of me because I'm afraid I'm going to lose them. When you have a good client acquisition system in place, you never have to be afraid of losing clients, by the way, because you never have to hold on to money tightly because you can let money go really easily because you know more money's coming all the time. Once you learn how to make money, you realize money doesn't matter. Be motivated about money, but don't let money control you, friends. If it controls you, you're in trouble. I know a lot of people who let money control them. They let it control their decision-making. They let it ruin their relationships, right? They let it break down their businesses. If you let money control you, things will happen that are bad. But when you know how to make money with ease, you'll never, ever be in a bad situation. You can walk away from bad clients. You can walk away from bad relationships, bad business partners. You can walk away from an abusive relationship, right? You could buy a new car whenever you want to. When you know how to acquire new clients, you are never stuck. And I want you to remember that. I talked about this yesterday on my live. But what's important is having boundaries. Know when to make a new deal and when to over deliver. You need to trust yourself on this. If you have a client who becomes needy, who thinks, oh, I'm paying you $2,500, so you should be giving me the world. Nuh-uh. No, that's not how this works. Sometimes you have to have it laid out. This is my framework. This is what I'm delivering in the framework. This is what we agreed to. If you want me to do this, this, and this, oh, that's fine. I'd love to deliver that, but that's a new deal. And that's all you have to say. Can you guys repeat that to me? Can you say that in the comments? I would love to help you with that, but that's a new deal. That's all you have to say. So know when it's time to make a new deal. There's times to over deliver. There's times to add quality, but sometimes it's, I would love to help you with that, but that's a new deal. That's it. Sometimes we just have to have boundaries and be able to do that, okay? You guys got that? All right. Consistently delivering the right message to your audience that displays quality and results. So we've talked about this a little bit. We want to be consistent. Make sure that we're delivering the right message to your audience that delivers quality of results. So you're consistently bringing these people in, consistently booking these clients, and then consistently delivering these results. And then you're displaying those results in your marketing message in any shape or form, right? So you're doing this via email. You're doing this in your via email. You're doing this via your funnels, right? If you have a funnel, you're doing this via your organic marketing on Facebook, right? So this is the way we do this: consistently delivering the right marketing message to your audience that displays the quality of results you provide. And this is how we consistently get these quality clients over and over and over again. Next part of this, number 10, leadership to delegate. We cannot continue to scale this offer, right? We cannot continue to scale this offer if you do not have the leadership skills to delegate this. And so we go back to that framework we talked about in the beginning. If you weren't here for that, we talked about I believe it was like step number 4, you have to have a framework. And if you understand the framework and you understand the playbook to getting consistent results for your clients, it becomes a lot easier to delegate to your team, right? And become a leader, build yourself a team, like the A team. We're consistently saying, hey, I need you to step up and start making sure that the client is getting these results. I need you to man the email and respond to Joe and Jane and Roberta, right? I need you to take care of these things because I need to be the face of my company and continue to deliver the marketing message that needs to be delivered here, right? So what are you going to be? Are you going to be the startup CEO or the Scallop CEO? That's the question I have for you, right? A startup CEO will get you one place. Startup CEO is the hustle. Right? It's just a little bit of hustle. It gets you moving, right? But the Scallop CEO is a new set of skills. A Scallop CEO requires you to begin to trust. It requires you to start thinking about things like, how do I become the leader my company needs me to be? The Scallop CEO makes you turn into somebody who starts to think about, how do I think about client acquisition and building my company into a money-making machine so I can consistently pay my team that requires me to do that. The Scallop CEO starts to think about the big picture, the community impact you can have, right? This is a new version of yourself. The person who has gotten you where you are today is very unlikely not going to be the person who scales up your company. It's not going to be the person who begins to deliver the premium results, the premium offer, attracts premium clients. And so I want you to think about the version of yourself you want to be. And so what's your next big goal? Put in the comments, what's your next big money goal? If you could do that for me. That's going to be the first question I have for you. What's your next big money goal? And what's the timeline attached to that? Next big money goal and timeline attached to it. Another 20,000 by the 30K by 10-15, 25,000 a month, 250,000 by next year, 750 by, okay, 2 more $2,000 clients. Okay. And so what I want you to start thinking about, and so I'm going to tell you guys, my next big money goal is I have 8-figure dreams, right? I want an 8-figure company. And at first I thought I want an 8-figure company in 10 years. And then I thought, what if I could do that in a year? What if I could have an 8-figure company in the next year? Right? And then I start to overcome the objections I had around that. Right? If I could take my company from a 7-figure year to an 8-figure year, that's scary to think about. But really all it looks like is starting to operate from the person I think I would need to be in order to deliver those level of results. So what did those level of results look like? What would be the quality of results I want my clients to be getting if I was at that level, right? What would be the quality of our programs at that level look like, right? And so that's the things I started to think about. So I want you to start thinking at that level. If I'm at 250K per year, if I'm at 500K per year, if I'm at 1 million per year, right? Whatever your next goal is, I want you to start thinking, okay, as the Scallop CEO, as the next level CEO that I want to become, what's the quality of results that I want to start delivering? What's the level of content, the level of marketing message that I'm going to start delivering? Would my next level self be okay with the way I am executing my day right now? Tell me in the comments, actually. Tell me in the comments. Would your 6-figure, 7-figure self, whatever goal you have, say you've hit that, would your next level self be okay with the quality that of what you're executing right now? Right? No. And same, friends, same. I thought about my $10 million self. Would my $10 million self look at me and say, thumbs up? I don't think she would, right? I think she'd be like, ooh, girl, get your shit together, right? Get your shit together. Come on now, right? And so let's be real with ourselves. We could always be doing better. Sometimes it takes looking at the mirror and saying, am I really doing my best? And sometimes it looks like rallying yourself with the right partnerships and connections, the right mentors, and putting yourselves in rooms with the right people, right? To give you these friendly reminders that it's time to step up. It's time to do better. It's time to look in the mirror. Sometimes we need someone like an Alyssa J. Dillon to say, ooh, girl, you could do better. You could be better. Right? Sometimes we need a mentor to remind us what we're made of, right? That you do have everything you need to add an extra 100K with 10 clients or less. And not in 1 year. You can do it in the next 30 days. I've had clients who have done it. But you might get stuck, right? You lack clarity. You find comfort in your inaction. You're lacking consistency. You find distractions, right? You overthink. You become a perfectionist. And you never get to the root of your real problems. Sound familiar? You guys, in the past year, I have hired mentors for 10K, 18K, 20K, 25K. Recently, I hired a one-on-one coach that I paid 10K a month to help me because I am consistently and constantly wanting to do better. And I've spent over $100,000 in mentorship for myself in my business, right? All with the intention to help myself scale my business in a way that creates freedom, close more clients, get better results for my clients, and become the best in my industry. I've taken an accounting business from 0 to 6 figures in 6 months. We now consistently do 6 figures per month. in our coaching business. We've consistently done 6-figure launches for ourselves, and we do 6-figure launches for our clients. We've helped people accomplish 670 cash in launches. We've helped hundreds of clients quit their jobs, retire their husbands, and have more time with their clients or with their children. And you know, we could stop there. We could, honestly. Like we've done quite a bit. We're really proud of what we've done. But of course we won't, because I know that I was put on this earth to create generational impact. And I believe it's our responsibility to change more lives, to create the type of life and wealth that you dream of. And I bet you guys do too, right? I believe that every entrepreneur grew up knowing that they were going to be something special. They grew up knowing that they were going to make some kind of impact. They didn't know how or why, or even why they had this special spark inside of them. You guys agree with that? Do you feel the same? Just grow up knowing, like, there's something about me that's different and special. And it's like, what is this about me, right? But you knew you wanted to make a difference. So I want to send you guys a personal invitation. I want you guys to join us in Buffalo, New York, #1. But I also want you to join us as part of our mastermind, our Moneymaker Mastermind. And so first I want to tell you that this is typically a 12-month mastermind that we have. It's where our highest level clients are hanging out. Who could use a little more accountability in the next few months to reaching your goals, right? Let me know. You guys want to have a little more accountability to reaching your goals. Maybe you want to build a team of loyal leaders that can help you scale your dream business. Lene's like, me, but I signed up last Friday. Yes, she did. So this is what the mastermind gives you, right? It's a membership. You're going to be equipped to increase your revenue, close more clients that you love and enjoy working with, build a team of qualified ride or die people that are committed to you and your vision, implement a proven and repeatable system for scaling to 7 figures without the headache and guesswork, launch and scale a custom lead generating process that will bring you consistent traffic, master your mindset to tap into the best version of yourself and adapt a belief system that allows exponential growth, have more confidence to create a real transformation. And I'm not just talking about your business. I want you to feel powerful, sexy, secure in every aspect of your life. If you guys like the sound of that, let me know of what I'm laying down so far. You're also going to get a free ticket to Buffalo, our mastermind in Buffalo. So who's part of this mastermind? How does this work, right? So #1, you get access to Lily. Lily is our mindset coach. You get access to our traffic and paid ads coach in all of her curriculum. Tammy is, she is Tammy, and we have Emily who is on our team, and she does all of your paid ads coaching. You have copywriting coach with Ella. She's our in-house copywriter. We recently added on Johanna. She's also an in-house copywriter. You have access to one-on-one coaching sessions with myself and our team, the A-team, Allie and Alexis, right? Obviously me. So our event is October 24th to the 27th, right? And you guys, all of this stuff is totaled up at $73,500. So I'm gonna stop sharing my screen because I want to talk to you guys about this just face to face. Mastermind, how we normally do this, Mastermind, the way we normally do this is what you do is you sign up and it's like this 12-month commitment, right? We're actually not going to do that right now. What we would rather have you do is we'd actually rather have you come join us for Mastermind and come have you join us in Buffalo. And we're going to do this as a, what is the word I want to use right now? Alexis, help me out.
Trial.
A trial. Thank you. I was like, I cannot think of the word. So we want to gift everyone a trial. And we're not totally gifting it, but basically it's a love it or leave it, right? So you can get into Mastermind. You can try it out with our highest level clients. You can get in, come to Buffalo with us, right? So you can get in today. And so normally this Mastermind, the total investment, you guys, is $18,000. You can get in today for $1,500 today. You get access to everything, one-on-one coaching. You get access to our ads coach. You get access to our one-on-one coaching. Yes, do this. Ash did it. Yeah, Ash. Actually, Ash, will you come on camera with me and you can talk about it? That would actually be good because I'm having a hard time. I hate sales, you guys. So I don't like selling. I like marketing. I'm not good at the sales part, right? So hold on, where did Ash go? Let me spotlight her. Okay, so Ash, let's have you talk about it. So you came in for our trial, right? For 1 month. She didn't know she was doing this.
No, I didn't. But yes, yeah. I did come in on the love it or leave it trial. Absolutely.
Yes. So you came in on the love it or leave it trial. You came in for the first month, and tell us about your experience in the first month.
Okay, the first month, it was really great. Honestly, it was within 3 days. So I hopped on the first call. It was our Mindset Monday with Lily, and she was speaking to me. She didn't know she was, but she really was. And so were the rest of the gals on there. And it was awesome. And I took away a lot of great nuggets, and I take notes, like even today's call. Like I take tons of notes. And so I carry them with me. After that phone call, everything clicked. So many things clicked. I fired 2 clients that were just draining me. Expectations were off the chain, didn't respect boundaries. So long story short, I obviously loved it. I obviously stayed, and everything has just been scaling and going on the, woo for me ever since. So that's why I'm like, you guys, if you're not in, just try it. Try this, love it or leave it. Obviously, there's no obligation to stay, but I promise you'll probably stay because it's amazing. You guys are all amazing. I love your team.
Yeah. Awesome. And so from the time you joined to where you're at now, I actually haven't had a recent update on your like financial change, but from the time you joined to where you are now, do you mind sharing like your financial difference where you're at now?
The first 30 days, I added about 34K with you guys. So that was just June 3rd to July 3rd. And then since then,
leave it trial, you guys.
Yes, it was the trial.
Yeah. So if you come in for our love it or leave it trial and you want to leave it after making 34K, you can always do that. And we do our best to make sure that we can get everybody amazing results like that. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Oh, thank you. You're good.
Okay.
Awesome. I'm going to remove her spotlight. So if you're interested, if you could do me a favor, if you could drop a comment and just say, I'm interested. And I think what we'll do is we'll have our client success people reach out to you. Again, you get in 1,500. We want to invite you to Buffalo too. We want you to be there in person in Buffalo with us for our trial. So you can come to the event in Buffalo in October. That event is going to be October 24th to the 27th. I'm trying to think. And here's the thing, you guys, the other thing that you should know is like the event ticket for Buffalo is on a normal day, it's at $697, right? So you're going to get access to our full Buffalo event plus the full Mastermind, where you get full access at this love it or leave it trial price. And so if you're interested, if this is something that you want to do, if you're ready to grow your business, you want to deploy these client acquisition systems, you want to start building your team, you want to put a funnel in place to bring more clients in consistently, you want to start, you don't even have to start deploying ads in the first month, honestly. Some of our clients do, some of them don't, they're not ready to. We would love to have you. And so, you know what, Alexis, do we have a link? Okay, so we have a couple people that are interested in learning more. Yeah. And here's the thing, if you want to just drop your information, we can do that. I think that's probably the best way. Drop your information. We'll reach out to you and just have some private conversations so we can make sure that it's a good fit because here's the thing is, once you officially join, what happens also is like, we have a guarantee. There's a 100K guarantee. So I want to let you guys know that as well. Like if you commit, in your love it or leave it trial, we can't do the guarantee. But if you fully commit after your love it or leave it trial, we do honor our guarantee. So we do a 100K guarantee. So in our program, we guarantee that you'll make 100K with us, or we'll work with you until you do. So it's 100K in annualized revenues. So once you commit, we're good to go. And that would start as soon as you start with us. So you guys, our results are not like, we're always trying to make sure. So you guys can actually go to go.alyssajdillon.com. But Alexis just dropped the link here. I'm going to share my screen and show you guys. Oh, I have here. So you get private access to the Facebook group. I'm not even going to go through all this because I don't think it actually matters. Let's do this. Okay, so you are going to do, oh no, this isn't for the trial. What are we doing? Are we just going to have them do this and then we'll cancel their payment?
Yep, they do that and we just pause it.
Okay, so you guys are going to go to this link, this go.alyssajdillon, and then what happens is you're going to sign up through this link, but we pause your subscription. Basically, if you're like, no, I don't want to continue for your love it or leave it, we'll just cancel it, is what happens. So, and that will all be once you enroll, that will all be in your contract. So after enrollment, it's in your contract, we'll cancel it, right? So basically the whole idea is you get to start today for just $1,500. You join us, you come to Buffalo, you come hang out with us, we go to Buffalo together, you have a good time. If you are not having it and you're like, I actually don't want to work with you guys, you suck, it's okay. Like, you don't have to. We only want people to work with us that want to work with us, right? So let me get to this. Do you guys have questions? I still have quite a few people on here. So do you guys have questions? I guess that's probably the next thing I should ask. Anyone have questions? So Nikki has a question. The total cost is $1,500. The total cost for today is $1,500. It's a love it or leave it trial. So you get in today for $1,500. You get in today for $1,500. And so that would include your trip to Buffalo. You start with us. And then if you wanted to continue with us, then we would talk about what it looks like to continue. And it would be $1,500 a month going forward. So the total cost it's the total cost for like your 1 month and then going to Buffalo with us, Nikki. The mastermind in itself. Candace says, I can't make it to Buffalo. Are there options to be included? Unfortunately, no. I will never ever do a not in-person event. I will never digital do it because I believe so strongly in getting together in person, like making it real life. Like, that's the reason I did in-person events. So I'll never live stream them. Sorry, but you can come to our next one. So Candace, if you can't come to Buffalo, you could always come to our April event. We'll do an event in April. So you could always make that happen. But you could still do the love it or leave it trial as well. If you're interested in working with us, we could still do the love it or leave it. Caitlin, we have events in April. Christine, is there a visual on these options somewhere? I've been in and out the past 10 minutes and only saw parts of this. Christine, if you want, I'll have Alexis reach out to you and you guys can go over like all of the information. But basically I can kind of show you guys. Hold on, I'll do this. I'll share my screen. How do I get out of this darn thing? I want to stop doing this. How do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? I want to get out. Escape. There we go. Okay, so basically, let's see. Let's go to Facebook. We have, you'll have the access to the Moneymaker Mastermind. So that's the first thing that you get access to. So we can go through visuals of this. So Moneymaker Mastermind, we are constantly having people share like wins and everything in here. You guys can see my screen, right? Yeah. We have people sharing wins in here. So Dana was sharing some wins in here. Let's see. Asking questions, supporting each other, all kinds of things. So this Facebook group is amazing. I even jump in here and go live. So I'll just go live about like real life stuff that happens to me and things like lessons that I can share. So then you get access to Kajabi. So let me go to Kajabi really quick. I'll show you that. I'll show you. So you get access to the Moneymaker Mastermind replay vault. So you'll get all of the, how do I see this as the replay vault. So you get all of the replays with Monday mindset calls with Lily, Tuesday mastermind calls with Alyssa, Wednesday ads calls with Tammy, Thursday copy and content calls with Ella, Thursday sales calls with Alexis. And then more recently, we just added another copywriting call with Johanna. So she's going to come into the mix here. So that'll be cool. We have another copywriter that's going to come in and be doing some copywriting calls as well. So you have all of these calls. And then let's see, we also have, so that's the replay vault. You also have ads with Tammy. So you get all of the access to anything to do with ads, how to build. So anything with paid traffic that you want access to. You also get access to our Moneymaker Academy stuff, which is more of like startup. So if you're working on getting clarity, things like that, and then you get access to the core curriculum for the Moneymaker Mastermind. And then you get access to our 30-day Moneymaker Bootcamp. So you'll always have access to 30-day Moneymaker Bootcamp as long as you stay in here. And really, anything else that you guys need as far as that's concerned. I'm trying to think as far as, oh, thank you so much. As far as like what you're learning in there, you're learning client acquisition systems, you're learning how to close clients, you're learning how to build a team. You have a Slack channel with our team. So the Slack channel is to make sure that you have unlimited one-on-one access. We just want to make sure that you guys are constantly taken care of. So anything like that, like there's no real like, oh, you only get to go to these calls, you only get to do this. And then you do also, as far as Mastermind is concerned, you have 2 events that you get to go to. So there's an event always in October and an event in April. I think, did I cover mostly everything? Yeah, you get access to boot camp as well. Your client success coaching, yes. Alexis and Allie, do you guys want to answer questions? You want to keep answering questions for me?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. You guys answer questions. I'm gonna remove my spotlight. I'll put a spotlight on you guys. let's see. Okay, you guys keep answering any questions you guys have. And then,
All right.
and then I have to head out because I have a call, but these girls can answer any other questions you have about Mastermind. So thank you guys so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Let us know
All
what
right.
questions you have.
Yeah.
You can drop them in the chat. We can answer them all. Alexis, you can probably talk a little bit about Mastermind too while we're waiting, because
Yeah.
it is a great program.
It is. And I know that like a 1-year commitment sounds a little intense, but honestly, the year flies by because you're spending so much time growing your business, and learning a lot with us. Everyone thinks that like, oh, well, showing up for calls sounds exhausting. I have a 3-year-old here. But the thing is, our calls aren't exhausting. It's not like you're just sitting there and being talked at. Piper, hold on. You're not just sitting there and being talked at. You are being coached. We are asking what problems you really have going on. Our community is really fun. And we genuinely care about you, your business, your results. So it's not just like a lecture hall type of call, right? And guess what? Our group is just as fun. Everyone is so supportive. Everyone will jump in if they can offer any advice, guidance, support to anything you have going on. That group always has a new post. And like Alyssa said, sometimes the lives in there are just impromptu. I know I did one a couple weeks ago about a lesson I learned delivering a training, that I felt like everyone could just really hear. So it's a really all-encompassing program. We cover all the areas, but I think the best part about it is all of the support that you get from our team, and that we can really coach you on where you're at in your business. We show up with you where you're at. So it's not like you come in and you just have to start with everyone else, right? Like, yes, we have the weekly structured calls, but you also have your avenues to work with us directly so we can coach you with where you're at and what you have going on. So that's really just like the support for whatever you need. I think that's my favorite part of the program. I'm seeing some questions coming in. So the trial isn't something that we really have open often. We did it once earlier this year, and we're doing it right now. It was just like 6 weeks before our event. Piper, I'm on a call. 6 weeks before our event, because that way you got to have the event as an option too. So it's not really something that we have open a ton. My 3-year-old wants me to read her book, if you can't tell. Do we have any other questions or anything you want us to dive into a little more? Yeah, you're so welcome.
This one.
Who needs the link? Does anybody just need the link? They're ready to go?
If you're ready to go, you join today, you'll get to hop on a sales training call with me tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern.
Next to the coffee night.
Everybody that's on Facebook watching, we don't see the comments. I've been trying to monitor them, but we don't see them on the Zoom call. So I've been trying to reply in the comments, just so you know. So that's why we're not answering you right away. Any other questions? Anybody else have anything else to ask, or yeah, if we're all set with questions, we can go ahead and end the call. But how good was this training? Drop some love if you liked it. The replay will be in the replay vault later today. As soon as it gets done processing, I throw it up there. So if you need the link to the replay vault, you can comment below replay and we'll get that out to you. Good. I'm so glad you guys liked it. Good. Good, good. All right, everybody. Well, this was an awesome call. Let us know if you do have any other additional questions. You can drop them in the comments on the Facebook broadcast, or you can PM Alexis or I anytime. We are always available. Or if you would like the link to join, we can send that right over to you.
Thanks for hanging out with us, guys.
All right, guys. Bye.
Bye.